Laughing at them people thinking they can pass us. They be hating, steady faking, thinking they can crash us. But these bars, they was built to go out to the masses. Yeah, cause I'm trying to see the world. And if you ain't moving forward, I'll see you the next tour. Say I changed for money cause I get it. Now I'm playing for the future. I don't get that you don't get it. You can doubt me, but I finish everything. I'm in this bitch. And yeah, you do a lot of talking for someone who don't live it. I get it, grind and hustle. I got dreams, yeah, I cut you. You ever get in my way? You obstacle, I overcome you. You want problems, we can give it. Shoot solutions till it's finished. But there's enough money to keep all that shit out equation. Life cannot be replaced. So let's get this money straight and do what we gotta do. Defeat our seeds, know what I'm saying? Trying to get this bag up, make this money add up.
What up, what up, what up, everybody? This is E-DuBB, this is LabTalk.
Rayza Edge.
What up with it, Rayza? Go ahead and give the people a little bit of rundown on you. Let them know where you at, what you got cooking and shit, how they can get a hold of you.
My name's Rayza Edge 413. I'm from 413, Massachusetts, Springfield. I release singles. You know, I got mixtapes. But I like to perform. I'm out on bail right now, so I'm not promised tomorrow. So I love to get on stage and perform because that's in the moment. You can't be more in the moment than when you're doing your thing in front of a lot of people and they feeling you.
Yeah. So shit, you jammed up. You say you out on bail and shit, huh? So what the rap climate like out there in Massachusetts and shit, man? Is it a big like a scene, like a big rap scene where you at?
Yeah, I mean, obviously hip hop's everywhere, but it's in Springfield, Massachusetts. Obviously, Boston's the other side of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I'm in Western Massachusetts. Boston is the east side. I'm on the west side. I'm next to Connecticut and New York. So Western Massachusetts is definitely Boston. Only way I can speak is from experience. And upstate in prison, Boston cats don't like Springfield cats because we too like Connecticut and New York, and we think we the shit. In Boston, they the shit. You know, so they don't like us because, you know, pride. But
yeah, you had that in every state though. You got motherfuckers from here. Motherfucking Milwaukee don't, you know.
I'm from Western Mass.
That's what's happening. So shit, you out on bail and shit. Y'all got shows and shit you doing, or like how you getting your music out there right now?
I got a judge to order that I'm allowed to perform anywhere in the United States if I give a 48-hour notice to my probation officer. But like there's a lot of underground stuff going on. There's a lot of real mainstream club and venues that go on. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of industry artists don't come to Springfield no more because something always happens. You know, whether it's Jim Jones or 50 Cent or, you know, even rest in peace Prodigy. But like, so a lot of industry artists don't come out here no more. So Springfield's real underrated when it comes to talent and cats that to be taken seriously in this music game. I'm a songwriter and I'm good at what I do, and I perform and I'm a recording artist as well. So everything I do as professional as I can. But a lot of people don't take me serious because the area I'm from is real.
You say something always happen. What, they be fucking the shit up like every time?
They're real ruthless, man. They just don't care who you are, man. And it's bad.
That's because how big is the city? Like what's the population in Springfield like?
Oh, I don't even know.
It's over 100,000 people though?
It's over 100,000, yeah. It's a real city. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's where basketball was invented. Dr. Seuss is where he's from. You know what I'm saying? Holyoke's down the street. They invented volleyball, whatever. I was born in Holyoke.
So motherfuckers it's an affluent area, or you just got motherfuckers that it's the hood? Like why motherfuckers showing out and shit? Why they can't just go to the show and be chilling like everybody?
It's just like every other city. Springfield's just like every other city. But
motherfuckers just clashing, huh? Just meet up. That's the spot where you saw them at, so it gotta go down.
Yeah. But other than that, you know, me as an artist, you know, I do this because I love it. It doesn't matter if I'm from fucking the Antarctic Ocean. I don't give it. It doesn't matter. I do what I do. I do it well. I take it serious. Anybody that loves real hip hop, anybody that lives a real life, anybody that's never been rich or been up, you know, or been blessed with so much, they can relate.
Yeah.
Because I ain't had none of that shit. I'm all fucked up. I'm still not straight.
Yeah.
I felt like it is. I'm very blunt. I don't got time to sugarcoat shit. And in my lyrics, you could definitely hear that. Because when I speak with a message. What I mean what I say what I mean. You know, and I don't just
Where
talk.
the people could go and hear some of your music, like where the people could get a hold of you. Let motherfuckers know what outlets you on. Like you a registered artist. Like where you doing your distribution from? Like how
I'm
motherfuckers get a hold
definitely
of
a
you?
registered artist. You can find everything. I'm on all platforms. But you can find me at RayzaEdge413.com. That's
Spelled
my
just like you
website.
got it.
That's
Spelled
my
just like you got
website.
it right here.
Yep, RayzaEdge413.com. You know, and you just put that in, you'll see my website to all my merch, all my
Yeah.
performances, and it have links to all my other web. You know, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know,
Yeah.
I'm on Spotify, Pandora, Google Play, Amazon. I'm on everything. You know what I'm saying? If it's free, it's for me. And even
So
if it
you got
ain't,
shows and shit on there too. You got shows that you got coming up.
oh
Everything.
yeah,
You're scheduling shit on there.
I got a show I did 2 nights ago. I got shows I did a week ago in Connecticut and Hartford. I got shows I did obviously years ago. I got my YouTube channel. You can see all my shows. I post all my shows live, or not
Yeah.
live, but raw footage. So when you see me perform, you're not seeing a polished up version of just the highlights. I'll show you everything. I'll show you the crowd. I'll show you how many people there. I'll show you the
Yeah.
people that give me a hard time because I'm white and I'm stepping in a room full of 100 different colors and they don't like me because I'm good at what I do and they wish they
Yeah.
could do it. You see me with you know my ups. You see me when I mess up. You see me when I got it rocking because I'm a real independent artist. I do this myself. I manage this myself. I get paid for my masters. I own my masters. I record myself. I get it all done myself. So when you see me perform, just know that could be you. Everything people see me doing, they be like, "Who managing you? How you do all this?" I do it all myself, and I'm institutionalized, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how to take care of myself
You
realistically
said you
in society.
institutionalized. So
So people
what you
can
done
take
been?
that as an example. They can do it. I could do it. You could do it.
Where the origins of the music come from? What made you start fucking with the rap in the first place? You say you was institutionalized and shit. What you start rapping in the joint or some shit?
Nah, man. I've been rapping since I was 10 years old, man.
So
10 years old.
when you decided that you was gonna take it serious and start releasing music and shit.
I took it very serious when I went to prison. And when I went to prison, that's when I took it serious. So I did 9 years. I did nine
Yeah.
years in a cell. And so that 9 years I studied music and I studied business and I studied, you know, the success of other artists. And I reverse engineered that success. I learned the formula. I understand the difference between like a rapper and a songwriter and an artist.
Yeah.
And I invested 9 more years of my life as if I was in college, but instead I was in prison. And so when I came home, I hit the ground with my feet running, 100 miles,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep going because I got no choice. This is my life, and I don't got a second. This is my last chance, so
You
I
said
can't.
you doing everything independent and shit.
Yup.
You ain't no team and shit. Ain't no motherfucker you want to shout out like, hey man, my guy so and so fucking with me. And
Hey
I
yo,
know I
shout to
got to be a
God,
team.
shout to
Oh
God,
man.
shout to Jesus Christ. Shout out to my parents for making me. You know, other than
Oh
that, nah,
really?
man, because you know what? I'm hungry. And I was very lonely for a lot of years. And you know what?
Yeah.
There are a few friends that I have that stuck with me, you know, and they help me and they support me, you know, and other than those few people, and they'll be greatly rewarded for sticking by me through thick and thin. But other than
For
that,
sure.
nah, man, fuck everybody. I did this myself. And because I was hungry, because I wanted to change my life, and because I took it very seriously. And if you don't
Yeah.
take it seriously and you standing next to me and I consider you competition, I'm gonna take you out because I'm a very gifted individual and I need to express myself in a certain way that I could feel, you know, that I'm getting it off my chest. Because if not, I hold it in and then I react. And I gotta
Yeah.
change my life. So this is my catharsis. I do this because I need to, not because I get paid to. I hope one
Mhm.
day I could get paid a lot enough to pay my bills. Right now, it's
Yeah,
a
that's
little.
where a lot of motherfuckers get fucked
Yeah,
up
right
at.
now I just get
They,
paid a little bit. My
a
streams
lot of
don't be
motherfuckers
that
just
much, but
yeah.
you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but
So
as long as you
not,
getting spins, as long as you getting spins and you see the shit going up, then you know you ain't doing the shit in vain. So yeah, just keep on pushing with that shit.
yeah.
So like, what's the next move with the shit? Like, you say you out on bail and shit. What's the plan? Like how you gonna move? You gonna just keep on doing releases and doing the internet thing until you see what happened? Or
I mean, honestly, it's hard being on bail. I can't. It could get real deep. This could be a little, a shallow little artist interview, with another artist that's just saying.
No, we ain't got no interviews like that.
What I'm
saying,
I
ask all the right questions.
Or I could get real deep into life and say, it's hard to invest in a future that's not promised because whatever I build while I'm on bail, I'm facing 15 to life. So they can take it away from me when I go to trial. I'm facing trial. I got to go to trial. They could take it all away from me. And it's a mandatory 15 to life. So it's not a little bit. It's not if the judge likes me, they could give me half. It's a mandatory 15 to life. So every day I wake up hungry and I got to invest in my future. But whatever I invest, they're gonna try to take.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
so
when they sentence you,
makes it hard to remain hungry and motivated and to keep doing what I gotta do, because a lot of people and myself, we get deterred from seeing everything around me in the flesh saying you're doing this for nothing. You're not gonna make it. Whatever you make is gonna be taken. And I gotta say to all them, fuck you. You the devil. Yeah. And I don't care what you think or say. I'm so stubborn. I believe in myself and my dreams so much. I know where I'm going to go. It just hurts not being able to see as I'm getting there, because every day and every step I feel pain. But I have to keep stepping because I know I'm going to get there. And that's
you're going to get through that shit, man. And you ain't going to go through nothing you can't handle and shit.
Exactly. So
see, that go back to what I was saying about with that team. Like, when you're going to be sentenced and shit. Just put all your goddamn plays in place before them motherfuckers tell you whatever they're gonna tell you. Just make sure you got your shit in order.
Well, that's what I've been doing.
I need y'all to drop this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been recording 100 songs this summer, so that way, if God forbid I have to go for 15 mandatory, that I have enough music to strategically be released over the next 5 years. To whereas if I'm gone, Rayza Edge, the artist, will still progress. All the content will be in the computer, and it will have its release dates, and they'll all be strategically set. So whereas if I'm gone, the work and the content is there and can be distributed. And me, myself, and if I'm ever, God forbid, gone, my daughter will receive all the royalties, all the money. That's
what I was gonna say.
I need. So
you do your LLC in her name, you can still log into that shit in the joint. I know plenty artists that's working from the joint, so. You got to look at that shit positive. Don't look at it like, hey, man, I'm leaving to do. Nah, you got to just adapt to that shit. Like, this is how we going to do it. Like, I know motherfuckers recorded whole albums in the joint, so on the phone and shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
But Lord willing, that ain't going to be me.
No. You know how it's going to go. You got too much cooking. I think, you know what I'm saying? You go in there and present it to them.
The rest of my life.
Present it. Yeah, you got to just present it to them. You just got to show them, like, look, man, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I say you're doing your shit independent, but it ain't no artists out there in your area or no motherfucker period that you would want to collaborate, or work with. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of artists out here, and I collaborate with all of them. Any of them that's willing to work, I definitely ain't too prideful, or I definitely don't shun people that are learning or want to learn or care. You know what I'm saying? I definitely try to do everything I can to help people. So, there's a couple artists that I rock with since the beginning, like Pharrell Bacon, Eric Andino. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Springfield artists, Blaze G or Fabian, that are really getting it, really making moves, that really have a fan base, that make great music that people can relate to. They're not fake. They're not sold out. They're not, you know what I'm saying? It's real. This is real, recognized real. And that's why sometimes we go unnoticed, because a lot of time mainstream, all that is so fake that, yeah, real talent is going to be overlooked because we're not all popped up with high numbers.
And plus the market's so saturated.
Really putting in anthems and stuff every night because
but the market's so saturated.
So
the market's so saturated though. Yeah, but the market's so saturated that, like, you see a lot of gimmick ass shit because that's what they had to do for a motherfucker to pay attention to what they was doing and shit. Because there's so many motherfuckers like that's just putting out shit that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to weed through the shit. Like, but what you think sets you apart from the rest of the motherfuckers?
One, I know being white definitely sets me apart, which is great. because they gonna give me the time of day just to see if I suck. So they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
like motherfucker, this probably sucks. All right, bam, give me that 10 seconds because I'm gonna get you after that.
Yeah.
Two, what sets me apart, I really honestly think when I went to prison, that really turned me into a different type of man. It turned me into a man because I was definitely a boy when I went to prison. And when I came out, my morals, my beliefs, everything I learned, the way I look at everything, the way I value everything, is completely different than the
put shit in different perspective. Yeah.
I ain't ass motherfuckers that's out today. So like I look at life a lot differently, and I appreciate things a lot different. And I'm not too prideful because I was down. I came from nothing. I came from nothing a couple of times.
Yeah.
If you watch any of my YouTube or my Facebook or any videos, or if you ask anybody,
shit, we finna go check out some of your shit right now. You don't mind if I play some of this shit? I'm gonna go ahead and play this Facts They Don't Know. We breaking up and shit. What's going on? I said I'm gonna go ahead and play one of your videos.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you a little bit, breaking up a little bit, but I can kind of understand.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I think that's your what you on the phone? You on a phone or a laptop or some shit?
We'll just redo it another time.
Motherfucker breaking up. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and play this video right quick.
We'll just do another time.
I'm gonna figure out what the fuck going on. Here we go.
Cause they don't know. So we show them how we do. Think you make boss moves? Watch me take the shit from you. This 413. We too hungry not to eat. And while your mouth is full of words, I'm doing all that you speak. Cause they don't know. So we show them how we do. Think you make boss moves? Watch me take the shit from you. This 413. We too hungry not to eat. And while your mouth is full of words, I'm doing all that you speak. Cause they don't know. Blush to relieve the stress. Bad bitch, double deep breast, but he a pussy nigga, so we need a dress.
Who is Holmes right there?
You gon' need a vest. All of my shooters gon' move. We hit it, that nigga, then turn on the news. Like, fam, I bet you he gone and he snoozing. Like, fucking with me ain't no losing. Hit him twice, gotta move it. Hey, I don't give a fuck about no bitch. I'm just run up the bands until I get rich. On no leg kings, or the bloods and the grips. Trying to race me, better put up some slips. Me and my shorty about taking a trip. I was kicking the doors while she getting lit. Kicking the doors while she getting lit. That's word to me. Choppily, I'm down vertically. Don't act like you ain't heard of me. Just respect me, gotta be scared of me. If you think you real, be a bird to me. My main chick keep switching lanes, keep it 103. Main chick got real hit, fam, tore it up and then I told my weed. I'm like Money Mitch, now yeah, in the fucking jungle. Young nigga had the rumble dunk on you. Just tell you this, I call her up.
That nigga smoking on the log.
Hit the plug for a half a hour, cause you know a nigga really need that weed, no fuck shit. Pull up on you, better duck quick, cause that 12 kid you leave you slump, bitch. You really know I got the pump, bitch, and I know you hate me like Trump, bitch, but I have you staking in the dump, bitch. Cause they don't know. So we show them how we do. Think you make boss moves? Watch me take this shit from you. This 413. We too hungry not to eat. And while your mouth is full of words, I'm doing all that you speak. Cause they don't know. So we show them how we do. Think you make boss moves? Watch me take this shit from you. This 413. We too hungry not to eat, and while your mouth is full of words, I'm doing all that. All I hear is talking, but I still ain't seeing nothing. You can do to phase me, cause I'm about this shit. I'm running, no wishing, there ain't no hoping. I do this shit cause I love to, and you ain't trying to hear me, give a fuck. No one knows you. I put in work, and there's one thing for certain. I sacrifice my life for these verses. You came with no purpose, pretty on the surface. You pussy motherfucker, talk is worthless. I'm coming from nothing. You're thinking I'm bluffing, hustle all day for soups under my bunkin'. Everyone eat. And you see my team? They stay beside me, not behind me. And you can talk about my name, and you can talk about the lies, and you can talk about the fame, cause you'll be talking till you die. Yeah, cause I don't ever change. Nah, I only grow in time, and you always stay the same. Long as I'm always on your mind, cause whatever you got to say, it don't affect me. You don't stress me, you only show me that you're mentally weak and can't forget me. Don't need for you to accept me, don't respect me, ain't no problem. Ain't asking you who gon' let me, I'm asking you who gon' stop me. They don't know.
Yeah, man, we done lost him and shit. Rayza Edge, man, 413. Y'all tap in with him. This LabTalk, man. E-DuBB and shit. I'm about this whole. Appreciate it.
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.